to be you.
No, this guy probably would take issue with it. He's Scottish.
Well, he's also the epitome of cool.
Right, and I've been to Scotland. It's pretty cool there.
Very cool.
It is the birthplace of golf, Kathy.
That's right.
Gerard Butler. You could set your watch by him. He's right on time. I love that. Hey, Gerard, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, guys. How are you?
Good. Are you, being a guy from Scotland, do you like to golf, or have you completely ignored it?
I haven't completely ignored it, but it's never been something that's completely engulfed me either.
Mm-hmm.
I play with the family. My mum's taken it up now, so whenever I go home, I play with my stepfather, who's big into it, and then my mother, of all people.
No kidding. Is she good?
She's actually very good.
Really?
Although, what are you going to say about your mom? You have to say she's good, right?
Yeah, really. She's terrible. No, she's very good.
And a lovely, lovely woman. Well, welcome to Chicago. How has your stay been so far?
Well, in truth, I just got here last night, so I haven't really had a chance to do anything, but I love Chicago. I've filmed here before. I had a girlfriend from here many years ago who I came to visit with, and I've been here a few times. The people are awesome. It's a beautiful city. I'm staying in a hotel right now with the Four Seasons looking right over the lake, and it's breathtaking.
It's beautiful. Hope you're in town a while to enjoy it. What movie did you film here?
It was a movie called Shattered with Pierce Brosnan and Maria Bello. One that exactly causes a pause because not many people ever heard about it.
You have plenty other movies we know about.
Yeah. So the new one is Machine Gun Preacher, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And it tells the story about Sam Childers. Give us a little idea what it's about.
Well, basically, Sam Childers was a guy who was a drug addict. He was a very violent man in and out of jail who found redemption and transformed it, became a man.
Oh, we're losing him. We're losing you, Gerard. We're losing.
Hello?
Now we got you back. Now
Yeah,
you're back.
We're losing you a bit.
Yeah, we were losing you there a little bit. Sorry.
Okay, so where did you lose me?
He's a drug addict preacher.
In and out of jail.
In and out of jail, who ended up going down to, became a preacher and ended up down in Sudan, and he built an orphanage for the children down there because it was in the middle of the civil war, and became involved in that war, picked up a machine gun and started fighting against the rebels, still being a preacher. So it's a very unusual, kind of gripping, inspiring story.
Very gritty, you describe it that way? Gritty, maybe?
The beginning of the movie, you follow him through his drug addiction, problems with his a lot of violence that he went through, into Africa, where, and we have to hold back, and even there it's very graphic. Some of the atrocities they experienced, villages where everybody had been slaughtered, and and down there there's a lot of abuse to children, sexual enslavement, and
wow.
I mean, this is a story that most people don't know about, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to do it. It was a complete education for me, and it's very profound what you come across.
It's heavy stuff. This isn't the bounty hunter we're talking about. This is heavy stuff.
Oh, no. No, it's a little heavier than the bounty hunter.
Right.
You know what, though, Gerard? You're right, because I saw the movie, and I have to admit, it was very emotional, and I felt ignorant afterwards, and I've never been more affected by a movie where it made me actually want to go out and help, because you don't realize this is going on.
Yeah. Oh, I love it, because that's really what made me want to do it. And whether it's help in that particular situation or help with issues here at home, the kids who are poor, kids who have, emotional problems, financial problems, drug problems. It just makes you want to go out and do something. And, or even just highlights that situation. As you say, for me, it was an absolute education.
Now, Gerard, you're known as an actor who obviously really throws himself into roles emotionally, physically, all those kind of things. Is this another one that you're in the best shape of your life from?
No, physically not the best shape of my life, but then if you were to meet Sam Childers, he's fit, but he's not in the most incredible shape. Mm-hmm. Thank God. So I I could lay off that part of it. But emotionally, without a doubt, the most intense journey that I've ever been on.
Do you get a script, Gerard, and the first thing you say is, "Listen, how much working out do I have to do for this script?"
My problem is, honestly, it's a script that I read that I find is a challenge. A script that actually scares me are often the ones that I end up doing, because I find it very hard to walk away from that and say, I didn't do that role because I was too scared by it.
No, we're losing him again. We lost you a little bit there again, Gerard.
Yeah, you often hear that from actors, though, that they want to be scared by the script because it's so challenging.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. He must be walking around his room at the Four Seasons.
Yeah, because there's a bad cell.
Hello?
Hello,
Hi.
now you're back. Yes, you're going to have to stand.
I'm back.
Stand by the window and look at the water.
Gerard is back.
That's the safe place. All right, when does The Machine Gun Preacher come out?
In Chicago, comes out September 30th.
And all the ladies in town, you mentioned a girlfriend here, all the ladies in town want to know, are you going to be around town shopping and eating so they can begin stalking you?
Absolutely. I'll be here for a little bit, so yeah, catch me if you can.
All right, so we might find you on the streets of Chicago today. Good luck with the film. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, and enjoy your time in Chicago.
There he is.
Okay, thanks.
Gerard Butler.
Cell phones.